Hello there everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So the weekly clan dragon has changed from the kitty dragon to the Gargoyle, and the Gargoyle dragon is a rare with the metal and shadow element. So obviously, typing wise he isn't all that impressive, but he is a new clan card pack dragon, so he's going to be a little bit tough to get hold of again. But instead of needing 20 pieces, we only need to collect 14 pieces for this guy. So hopefully it won't be quite as difficult this week to get the pieces for him. So it just says find the pieces in the card packs this week, only 6 days to go. But obviously there's a chance to get all of the other clan dragons along with the Gargoyle as well this week. So your chances of actually unlocking him aren't too great. And with the kitty dragon, we experienced that the hard way, and the kitty took people roughly about 300,000 to 350,000 clan packs, well, clan coins I should say. So for the Gargoyle, we'd probably guess around 200 and something thousand will probably be the average. Obviously, since we've got 6,400, we're not going to be doing that, but you know, just to let you know that he is available now. And we have almost finished on Tier 7 of the Rosie Outlook event, and then we'll be moving on to Tier 8 with the Ladybug. But last time I did say that the Collect Gold was probably going to be about 3 hours. Actually, it's only an hour that we have to wait each time to fully collect the pool. So it's actually not too long, like, at all. And only takes, like, 8-10 hours, something like that. So we will be done with this tier very soon, and we'll be able to move on. So I am pretty happy about that as well. There is a new multiplayer league round going on. We're currently in position 215, so I do kind of want to start doing some fights just to make sure that we don't get completely destroyed here. And plus, we pretty much like never do multiplayer stuff. I say multiplayer, but you guys know that I mean the arena. Alright, I know that this person here that we're fighting isn't live or attacking me, it's just the PC automated way of doing it, but you know, it's just what I call it. I'm just used to doing it at this point. But with the Gargoyle, obviously, a lot of people are saying bad typing, bad design, their least favourite out of all of them, and so a lot of people don't particularly like him, like, at all, which is very sad. Can I just say that? That's very sad to poor Mr. Gargoyle. But, like, 14 pieces for him. It is quite steep. And, again, we had our troubles with the kitty, so I'm just sort of, like, zoning out from all thoughts relating to any of that. Because I just hate it. All I want is the armory dragon. You know, realistically, I want all of the pack dragons, but I know that that's not really very possible at the moment, so I've just got to weigh it out, collect some points, and maybe if we get super lucky we'll be able to get the armory one day. Who knows? But I'm sure that all of these clan pack dragons will say after we've gone through all 7, then they will restart the cycle again, is what I'm going to assume is going to happen, because otherwise this is going to be a very big problem, because no one will ever get them. So I don't imagine that they're going to do that, to be honest. I suppose we will just have to wait and see. But what's your favourite clan dragon, if you know all of them? We've got the Gargoyle, we've got the Kingdom. I believe the Kingdom has a different name now. I always forget what it is. But we've got the Kingdom, we have the Plumbing Dragon. Obviously, we've got the Armory, we've got the other guy, the Kitty. The Kitty's quite nice, I have to say. Quite a nice dragon. Can we just... I wish we could just one-shot this guy here. If we used our Striker ability, we probably could. Oh well. But, again, I just want the Armory. Don't care about anything else. Everything else can just die for all I care. And let's just kill this Autumn Dragon as soon as we can. Obviously, we're not going to be dealing any damage with Reptar there, so it doesn't even matter. But we will infect this guy up here, And then this is an easy peasy lemon squeezy fight. Despite him also having a level 70 autumn, just look at how easy that was. Didn't have any training, didn't have any striker upgrade. Just very, very simple. I'm a big fan of that. And we got another super easy fight here as well. Not too shabby, DML. Being quite nice. But you know, while we can rack up the arena points, we might as well. And while we can get win streaks as well, that's going to be pretty good for us, because then we can get more arena stuff. And then, if we ever need it in future, then we got it all there, right ahead of us. That feels pretty good. We'll probably just do some regular fights for today, because, you know, we've been doing a lot of other stuff, event things. Like, I know that the last bajillion videos I uploaded were like event guides or just gameplay. Again, that's just so that everyone could go, these events are impossible, and I could be like, no, you're retarded. You know, I like doing that to people that are just like outright wrong. So hopefully we can teach those big nasties a lesson, and then we'll be good to go. But can we do one of these fights is the big question. We're still in like rank 700, so surely we can at least get one fight for our lantern. What level are you? Level 40. Oh, that's okay. And oh my goodness, it's changed all of my potions again. Why do you do this game? I changed them all out, and then I exit after it's all set up because I get it ready for next time, and it just doesn't do it. So I guess if I actually want to change the potions up, I have to change them all, go into a fight, then come out of the fight, and then they'll be all set up. For goodness sake, game, why do you have to be so tedious? Oh well, it's not like I've done anything else today. Literally all that I've done today is just play this game and other things. And, it's tiring when you have a full day free just to yourself. Because everyone hates you and doesn't want to talk to you. Just kidding, I could talk to people, but again, I'm too lazy. Sometimes. I shouldn't be. If you have people to go and play stuff with, you go play with them. Don't be an antisocial meanie bum like me. And surely we can do this. Don't you dare kill me. Good. I was gonna say, I didn't want to get destroyed there. And can we get our battle chest soon? I think we can, actually. I don't remember. Let's flip these guys. We got some legendary, you know, that's not too bad. And we can get our battle chest in 5 hours. Ugh. Such a long wait. Let's change out our potions now, shall we? Because if I don't do it now, they're just going to all change again, and you're going to really annoy me. Please, just do this. And I just want to use some of the crappy ones, because why the heck not? Do we have any more plant? We only have an unusual plant. Okay then, I don't know. 3 times damage? I mean, we can always use that, but we mostly want stuff to power up our comet and our clay and that. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just gonna put the energy one, whatever. Just in case we need it on our clay dragon, let's take that with us. Now, are you gonna save it? Are you gonna save the potions now? Oh, glorious. That's all it took. Oh my goodness gracious me. Why? Why do you have to be like this game? Rest in peace, my bloody sanity at this point. Like, seriously, I changed it like 5 times and it never set it up. Need to breathe. Need to calm down. Look, everyone's been complaining about the Enchantment League. We know it's got its bugs. We know it's got its little problems. I'm sure they'll all be fixed one day. One can only hope. And this guy's got a bunch of enchantments, so I'm just going to try and defend ourselves at least a little bit here. I mean, I know that he is 10 levels below us, but he will still deal a lot of damage. Even to us. Level 30, you're fine. You're just going to get one shot, mate. But I haven't heard any more news about anything else happening in the DML world. Obviously, we've got the event on now. We're going to have the Dragon Race back next week as well. And apart from that, I don't think anything else has really happened. I mean, it is International Women's Day today. So anyone that manages to get the Rosie Dragonlight on this day is, like, being festive. But I'm pretty sure it is impossible to have finished the event now without paying, like, a bajillion pounds to finish it. So I doubt there is, like, anyone, or if not, like, many people in the world that have already completed the event. But maybe. I mean, some people just like to dish so much cash into this game. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like yesterday, on one of the DML Facebook pages, I don't know who it was, or for what post, or even what any of it was about, but someone had posted something, and then they'd covered up how many gems they had, and then someone else was like, why have you covered it up? And they just wouldn't answer, and genuinely, I'm of the same sort of mentality. Why would you cover up how many gems you have? I mean, if you have 5,000 gems, like some people do, obviously, you like to play the game a lot. So, you invest into the game. If you have not a lot of gems, and you've never put a cent into the game, how does that somehow make you any better than someone that has put cash into the game? If you know what I'm saying. I know we've had this talk before, but seeing people so self-conscious that they won't even post into the DML Facebook pages with how many gems they have because they're afraid of people, like, having a go or something, that's really sad. And it's probably people like you guys in the YouTube comments and that, acting like a-holes to them that are doing it. So I'm going to tell you again, stop doing that. Like, if you want to think about it this way, just think, well, they've got more money available to them to be able to spend on this game than you do. So, following that logic, they're in a better situation than you are. Just never be the person to talk crap about someone else that has more than you, just because they do. It's the poor mentality of moan about the rich because they have more money. Yeah, so what? If you're that concerned about the fact that you have no money, go do something about it. You know? If you're concerned that you don't have any gems, then you go work a part-time job and you put that money into this game. How about that? But no. Some people don't think about that, and it's just, they've got gems. Put them on the stake and burn them. Burn the witch, is basically what you're saying. I know this is a very long sort of side segue that we're going on here, but it does make me really sad just to see that that guy thought that he had to cover up the amount of gems that he had because he was that self-conscious about it. Like, get over yourselves, guys. He's just trying to enjoy himself. I don't want anyone else to think that they have to cover up their gems. I mean, some other people that have, like, videos up on the internet of this game have, like, 12,000 gems. And I'm just like, okay, that's quite a lot. Why have you not spent them? And, you know, that's their choice. If they really want to invest, like, 10,000 quid into this, so be it. If they want to support Gameloft, that is their choice. We are not people to judge whether or not someone is allowed to spend money on something. Unless it's like terrorist propaganda and like, I don't know, a nuclear missile. That I would not support. Don't get me wrong. There are limits to things that I will support, but buying in-game currency for a video game is hardly comparable to that. So I don't even know why I said it, to be honest, but I don't know. It's just society makes me more and more miserable every day. I am ashamed to be a part of a place full of people that think it is acceptable to act the way that some people do. I'm sure a few of you feel the same way. Or you've had that horrible person at work or at school that you're just like, oh my god, I wish you would just shut up and, I don't know, die. I don't wish death upon anyone either, but sometimes you just get really, really annoyed and just think, wow, I really wish that you were not near me at this point in time. I wish that I'd never met some people in the world, but you don't have any choice over that. Sometimes you have to deal with some very ignorant people. Or people that are very shady and take advantage of you, but just take solace in the fact that I love you. The other people in this community, the nice ones, love you too. If you share a common bond with them, everyone's gonna like you that has that same bond, at least in some fashion. It's like, whoa, you play Pokemon? I play Pokemon. Cool, dude. Have you ever watched, I don't know, I can't even think of a movie name. Titanic. Oh yes, I loved Leonardo DiCaprio's acting. That's my favourite movie. You know, basically fall in love, kiss, kiss, kiss. You do all that thing together. But just surround yourself with nice people. And, you know, being around people that have a different viewpoint to you isn't necessarily a bad thing. Until people get to the point where they use your differences against you. So it's like, oh, you like Pretty Little Liars? That's pathetic of you, sort of thing. Like, I don't like Pretty Little Liars, but if someone watches that show and they really like it, I'm not gonna judge them on that. That's just what they like to do with their spare time. No, I don't know what to title this. I guess it's just the ramblings of quacks for today, I suppose you could say. Oh, why do I always rhyme like that? Damn it, self, why are you so stupid? And what is with these? Why are these level 61? Everyone else has been level 60. No, don't start bumping up the levels now. That's not what I want. But I don't know, I'm the sort of person that I could just sit here for like an hour straight and just talk about some random topic that annoys me. That's the sort of person I could be if I wanted to. Like, you see all those ranty YouTubers and like, I'm sure most of you have heard of Leafy or whatever, but I would be that sort of person, which is the sad part. So I have to try my best to not let that part of me consume my regular content. You know, I wouldn't go ahead and bully some disabled kid like some people have, but, you know, just in general, I find it fun ranting about things. I'm sorry if it bores you. I'm sorry if you're still here and think I'm retarded. If you think that, you probably shouldn't be watching. Because it's the whole mentality where someone will specifically go onto a video or something that someone else has done and go, I don't like this, you're bad. And then it's like, okay, who cares? Who cares what you think? It's the same when some other people in the comment section just, like, go, hey, quacks, I don't know, I think you should have level 80 dragons by this point, you're a bad player. And then most of those people end up being, like, level 20s anyway, and I'm just like, come on. How could you say that about me if you're like 80 levels below me? You stupid goose. But anyway, I mean, I should stop before I literally like have a hernia from thinking about the absolute cancer that some people are in society. But, you know, again, I don't mind a lot of you. Some of you in the comments I do mind greatly, and I try my very, very best to let you know that I'm not annoyed. I want you to be here, and I hope that at some point in the future you can sort of make up for your past retardation, if that makes sense. And the worst part is most of the people that I would be referring to wouldn't even realise this is directed at them. And maybe someone else that's never said anything stupid is going to be like, is it me? Have I done it? Look, I don't really know how else to sort of fix that. I don't think there is. But just take it from me. Stupid people will pretty much always be stupid and bad at things. And there's no way to get around that. But we got one more set of enchantment fights to do here with Andy. Andy should be good to go. We shouldn't need to use any potions here, I'd imagine. But we are going back up to rank 800. Why is no one, killing our defenders? Come on, why you gotta do this to me, game? But, you know, how many videos am I gonna upload today? Like, 7? 8? It has been a crazy day for uploading, and I'm sorry if you feel I have spammed your sub box, if you are subscribed. But I mean, while I'm off and I have the spare time, I feel like I might as well just upload it in case you guys want to see it. Just in case someone else wants to watch every single part of the event tiers or whatever. Like, you may just be the sort of person that goes, I want to see one DML video a week. Or you may be the sort of person that's like, I have literally nothing to do for a whole day. If you upload 10 videos, I will watch all of them. So, you know, please understand that people are very different. And, well, we got some energy, but it's crappy. Only, like, fine. Sigh, I swear to goodness gracious, this is... enchantment stuff is taking forever. Why do you have to do this to me, game? This stupid cockatoo, I will eat you. I will fry you, and I will eat your skin and your carcass after we are finished breeding you. After we finally get the briar, I just want to get rid of you. You've been taking so long. I'm just kidding. I know it's not this guy's fault, it's just... RNG hasn't been too kind to us in terms of the excellent materials we've been getting, but, you know, I've rambled for far too long for now. I will continue on with the event stuff for now. We're only 260 gems worth away, so very soon, and hopefully, before we even know it, we will have the ladybug as well. So, anyway guys, for now, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you loved hearing me basically crap talk everyone in existence. And until next time, I will see you then.